Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel, JK Accounting. I'm Krystal. Jeffrey is behind the camera.
Yeah.
And we wanted to share with you some behind the scenes that we did capture of booking our commercial with Dove Men's Care and also Headspace.
You care for your family. Dove Men cares for you. This Father's Day, we're supporting dads and caring
Also
for
wanted
their
to
loved
share
ones.
with you behind the scenes of the
Discover
actual
all we do to
filming
care for you and your
process
family
as
at
well.
Dove
But
Care.
before we get to that part, we just wanted to also open up and share with you that, sometimes you may have a great end results, but to get there, it may be a difficult road ahead. So I'm going to share the difficult parts that, happened that almost deterred us from actually filming this film.
Hey babe, how you doing?
Hey, I'm busy here doing all the forms. Listen.
Is it blurry?
Millie, they had their performer forms expired in 2019 of March. And I never renewed it because I was like, oh, whatever. We're going to give up on this hope of them wanting to be on TV and stuff like that. But now Daddy got, what's the word?
I got booked, man.
You got
Talk
booked.
About it. We got booked for the damn commercial.
No. I'm trying to figure out the word booked. Daddy got booked and they're included in it, and now I gotta update it. And I'm like scrambling, but I'm like trying to calm myself down and not stress it out because I'm trying to enjoy the process. This is all part of the process. So I'm just taking deep breaths and just reaching out to each person. I emailed the doctors, I emailed the school. So then I called the school. Text the school, then I called the doctors. So the doctor's office said they will fill it out for all three. Now I'm just waiting for Luke. I found the website, so I'm gonna send it to the office, and hopefully she can fill it out for me and send it back. I don't need to do it for Millie. So, and then we have to mail it out. Technically, if we mail it out today, I feel like we'll be good because if we just expedite it, hopefully it'll get there by tomorrow. And then if it gets there by tomorrow, hopefully it'll be processed and we'll get it maybe by Tuesday. I don't know. It depends on how busy they are, if they're even in the office and stuff like that. So that's the only thing. I don't know. I'm not going to stress it because I'm doing everything I need to do to take action. And if it's meant to be, it'll be.
Yeah, so basically, I booked a commercial. And this commercial, we just didn't want you guys to see the commercial and be like, oh wow, they're doing it or whatnot, and they got a nation. This is a national wide. This is worldwide. This is a worldwide commercial, and we just want you guys to know that the process of this isn't just a snap of a finger, So we just wanted to carry this on and let you guys know the behind the scenes of what's happening and how we got to this point and so on and so forth. So due to the fact that we didn't film in the beginning, so I'm just gonna drop everything here. So it was, what night was it? It was either a Thursday or Friday, right?
What?
When we went grocery shopping. Wasn't it like last week or the week before when we went grocery shopping?
No, Wednesday because we had to take the COVID test.
We went Wednesday. That's when we rented the zip car. So as we're doing our errands, we went to go do the COVID test, and we did the COVID test, and we did IKEA. We went to where else did we go? We Trader Joe's, and then the test, right?
Test, laundry the night.
And the test was for the wedding. And we went to So now, while we're doing this, at the end of the night, right? We're in the car. No, we were in your mom's car, babe. This was before the test.
She said grocery shopping, so
we went grocery shopping, but we had the kids in the car with us. So this was a whole nother time. This is probably the week before that. So it wasn't last week where we had to do the COVID testing at the car, zip car. It was the week before, which was the last week of March, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that we did the recording in the car because I recorded it off my phone and I submitted it. So Krystal came across something, a casting.
No, we were doing lives.
We were doing lives, obviously.
So I was maintaining, like trying to figure out how to get our Instagram. I'm trying to figure out how to get our Instagram to keep growing.
Yeah.
And so I was taking some courses, free courses or whatever. And so
while we were doing lives
I was
already.
looking at my analytics, seeing who was looking at our stuff, and I saw this lady. It was a casting, and we had already did a casting for something else.
Yeah.
So that's why it kind of alerted me, like a casting person looking at our stuff. And I went on their page, and I saw that they had an audition for fathers, and I was like, oh, he's a father. And then it was like, you know, like self-care or something like that. I was like, you know what? Let me just ask him if he wants to do it. But I didn't know that.
Wait. So now she's doing all the writing and all of that stuff, applying me to the casting or whatnot. And then I did the video recording in the car, which if I still
Hello,
have
my name
it,
is
I'll
Jeffrey
insert
Verna, and I am from Brooklyn, New York, and I am a father of 3 kids under 6. And you know, the oldest being a boy, and then I have a daughter, Millie, that's the middle child, and a younger one's son again, Nash, and their ages are 2, 4, and 6. And
I'm the 6-year-old.
all right, cool, buddy. Yeah, they're all in the car with me during all of this stuff. So yeah, my wife is here too. So yes, this is me. I'm a photographer, videographer, and I just work all the time, where it's like either it's family or it's, you know, business. And we're currently on a run right now as a family, as usual. I'm the driver, so I'm taking we're going to the grocery store. We went to the grocery stores, now we're heading back home. And we saw this casting, and she decided to, you know, put me in there. And I was just like, yeah, I'll do it, because, you know, I fit the whole thing, and I feel like I look good, baby. So, you know, I'm doing my thing. And you know, my personality is, you know, cool, calm, and collective. And it's just a lot, you know, being a father and entertaining kids throughout the day. And like my days usually wake up, take care of the kids with the morning routine with my wife. By the time breakfast is over, we get into school, because we're in remote learning right now, and due to the fact that he's in 1st grade and my daughter's in pre-K, it's kind of chaotic at times. So we're there, try to, you know, fumble throughout, you know, with the kids or whatnot, but it's most of the load is on my wife, and which allows me to get my work done as far as my video. Come on guys, can I talk real fast? So I edit my videos and photos if I have a client for photo shoots, and then I make my way to the basketball court if it's really warm. Like if it's warm enough for me to go outside, I'll go head to the basketball court and, you know, shoot around, because it's kind of therapeutic for me, and it keeps me in the groove of everything, you know, flowing or whatnot with my schedule. And then from there I head back to the house, and then, you know, help out with what we need to help out in. So pretty much, you know, if it's lunchtime, help with the lunch preparation, and then from there I'll be able to, you know, shower and quickly get back to my edits or whatnot, or whatever we're strategizing for Instagram or Facebook or whatever we need to do for our businesses, and you know, writing out a plan. And then we're currently doing these lives on Instagram, so it's like a day-to-day thing. So my schedule just goes up and down, so it really revolves around the kids. And then from there I try to dib and dab in whatever I can get done for myself. And then the same goes for my wife. And it's you know, it's really that, and that's pretty much it.
How do you benefit for some time for yourself?
Oh, the way I benefit time for myself. How would I benefit for time for myself? That'd be great. Cause being a person like me, before I had kids, before I was really in a married, committed relationship. Even though we was in a committed relationship, I had time for myself, and I had all the time for myself, and I would walk around and hang around the city, because I live in New York, because there's always something to do in New York City. So I allow myself to just walk freely and enjoy the peace. And even though New York City is not really peaceful, but it's peaceful when you're walking, and it's like kind of therapeutic, because it's something that I used to do. I used to go to Soho a lot and hang out there, and just walk around and window shop or whatnot, or future shop, because you're like, I want to go to the these luxurious stores and enjoy or buy something that I would want to buy. And then obviously sleep is another thing. If I could get sleep where I could just wake up and not have to wake up with anyone waking me up, it would be priceless. Or wake up not having to do a routine where I need to get the kids ready or anything like that. At least a couple of days, just to relax and stuff like that. But other than that, I love doing what I do for my family, so it's not really a stressful thing for me. As a kid, I already knew that once I get older and become a parent, and obviously married with my wife, that I would give my all to my family. That's the most important thing to me, is my family. And with that being said, I don't regret anything. Everything is amazing. Even though we had trials and tribulations, I wouldn't change it at all for the world, because this is my family. This is what I and my wife and the grace of God, we created. And that's me.
After that
Thank you
casting video,
for watching.
we go checking the emails, and come to find out, she had already contacted us
On your email.
in my email, book JVO, and she stated that would I want to do a casting for what they're looking for. I guess I was something they were looking for. So after doing that, and after seeing that she already contacted us and we didn't know that, literally moments later we receive an email right back like, oh my gosh, you did it, stuff like that. So all right, thank you for Millie, I'm talking for a second, 1 second. And we were in the car, and then we were excited that we got feedback that fast. So once Nash, get down, buddy. Thank you. Don't touch this stuff anymore, please. Step away from the window. Days later, we did a video interview together.
Mind you, the casting recording in the car was hot. Okay? He was like, you know what, screw this. I'm not trying to be professional, because we are literally in the car, and we just gonna answer all the questions right now, via everything I wrote down into the to fill out in the form. He had to say it on camera, and they were in the back acting crazy. Okay, and even in the interview now, follow up, they were acting crazy, but it was meant for us.
That was wrong fun. Go over there. Go over there. Go close your brother.
To make a tent here.
Watch it, but no tent right now. No tent right now. And then now, so after our interview, she said, they'll let us know if we're chosen or whatnot and stuff like that, because they got to go through. There's multiple guys that they were interviewing. So now, 2 days later, we find out that we're one of the top people that they want. So I was just like, wow, this is amazing. So we didn't get too excited, because it was like one of those, yeah, we're going to pick you, but we have to, finish the process or whatever the case may be. So a little bit of nerves after that. And then they said they'll contact us after the holiday, which was Easter weekend. Come Monday, she dropped the ball on us like, we got it. It's for us. And I was just like, wow, it's insane. So now today we have to do our contracts. So we're literally printing out contracts, figuring out the kids' working permits or whatnot, and trying to expedite these things. Everything that she was explaining to you guys before in the beginning. But it's amazing, like, the process of going through all of that and all those tears, like it's an emotional ride, especially the fact that this is not nationwide, this is a worldwide commercial. And
it could be. We don't know yet.
That's what they're stating it as, because the brand is, we can share the brand because we're sharing this video after everything is released. This is Dove, and if you haven't seen the commercial yet, or if you saw it already, hopefully it's pretty cool, because I don't even know the process right now of actually getting those shots. I don't know what exactly they're gonna be filming, so it's going to be cool. We'll continue this behind the scenes stuff. There's more to come, obviously.
So after the issue with the permits, we thought, okay, cool, we're in the clear, everything's good. That was not the case at all. Actually, we confirmed that everything is good, legit. I think we were about to get the dates, and so we mentioned it to our family, obviously, because we don't live in our own space. We live with my mom and my sister and my brother. So we mentioned it to my family. We were like, hey, since you guys are all here right now, let's just let you guys know that we did book the commercial. And so we're just waiting on the dates of when they will be here and to film us. And we didn't think this was going to be an issue, because prior to this, we almost booked a spot on a TV show. And so they interviewed our family. They loved us. So we had a second interview. And so they mentioned about, does the household want to be part of the TV show as well, which would be my mom, my sister, and my brother. My brother and my sister said no. So we were waiting for my mom to come home from work, and so we mentioned it to her, and she was like, yeah, I would love to. I was like, okay, cool. Then we have an interview for this TV show, and they want to talk to you and me together. So we got that situated, and then we had the interview. And so after we had that interview, I was like, okay, cool. So now we wait. The casting agent said, I'll get back to you or whatever, and then we'll figure out pictures of the home so we can know, how many people to be in the home. She said all this on camera. Anyway, so now move forward to now booking this commercial. Basically, it will be the same situation, kind of like the same kind of characteristics and information that was given for the TV show would be for the booking show. Booking the commercial. Sorry. Anyway, so now we're telling them, and my mom is like really shocked, and I was like so confused because I thought she was just playing around. And so she's in the kitchen, we're in the living room. I had just finished braiding her hair, and we were watching a show, I believe, and she was in the kitchen getting her stuff ready for work the next day. And so I thought she was joking around with oh, what do you mean they're coming here and stuff like that. And I was like, what do you mean? I was thrown off guard. I'm looking around the room, we're trying to read the room, is she joking, is she not? So my mom keeps going on about how we're gonna have people come in, and remind you, it is COVID time, it is a pandemic. At the time, it was April this year, so nothing was cleared in New York yet. So I was like, oh no, they're gonna follow protocols, and then we're gonna also reaffirm that they follow protocols, leave a mask on, all that stuff. And so I was explaining that to her, and she was like, well, you want people coming in here and film in the home? And this caught me off guard only because we literally just had an interview with another casting agent, and she was interviewed for it. And so these were all the qualifications that were gonna happen with that. So for this commercial, it was just like, I'm confused. What do you mean they're gonna come in? Yeah, you know that they're gonna come in. So we kept going like back and forth, and I guess she was like really like upset that we didn't communicate this to her. That's what I'm getting from. And then also, I think also being like in a Caribbean mentality, like her home isn't up to par of what she would probably want on TV. You know, we're used to vlogging, and I guess like also she doesn't understand that YouTube is kind of the whole world as well. Like we do vlog in the home. So for us, like it just felt natural, right? Because we're used to it. But now it's an actual commercial with the actual company. I don't know. I can't really talk for how she felt. I'm just assuming this is how she felt. Because that night there was no type of having any type of conversations, because it just escalated. And I'm not usually a person to argue with my mom. I'm not usually a person to go back and forth with anyone. So it was just like, yo, like I was in tears. I was just like really frustrated because I felt like I did my part in being respectful to her home. And so it was just thrown off guard that what was said was basically like we didn't tell her any of this information, and that we could just go do whatever we want. So when a Caribbean mom says that type of stuff, it's really like throwing jabs at you, you know? And so I took really to offense to it, because I'm a respectful person. I respect my elders. I respect my mom's home. So for her to say that, it was just very hurtful. And also, it just made me feel like, maybe this is not the opportunity for us, so we should just cancel it. However, my siblings didn't agree with my decision. They were like, you should just film it anyway, because, like, you did explain all this. They remembered me explaining all this to them. And so she did say, go do whatever you want. So even though, to me, it was like, oh, no, that means don't do it. They were like, just do it anyway. And so they were like, I would not miss this opportunity, because it's in the realm of also, showcasing what you guys have been doing. It's a way, there's a B. This is a way of, showing more of what you guys do. There's going to be more of an audience seeing you guys living your life, unconventionally, living at home with your mom-in-law, trying to run a business, raising kids in a city. So, like they motivated me even more to just keep going. And I think also the fact that like I got their consent as well. I was kind of like relieved or whatever. And so basically we just moved forward by basically just telling them the dates, telling them the hours they would be here, and that if they want, they can like either stay home, and then we'll let us know when they're gonna come downstairs into the living space. And my mom, pretty much, they were here the hours that she works. And so everything up to that part, I was still kind of like nervous and frustrated. Jeffrey was okay, because he was just more so let me tell you something about being husband and wife. We agreed that like, yes, we're all family, right? We got married, we become one, we're all family. However, whenever there's a conflict, we agreed that like, let's say it's a conflict with my original family, I will handle it. So like we'll agree on what we're gonna say, what we're not gonna say, and I handle it, or vice versa. If it's his original family, we will both talk about it, and then he will handle the conversation. So pretty much he allowed me to handle the conversation, the argument that me and my mom had. And in the end, once my siblings said, just go do it anyway, just film it anyway, because you guys, it can take you to the next step. He was just like, okay, like he agreed, and he was like ready for it. But for me, I was still kind of hesitant, because I've never really disobeyed my mom, so it was kind of like, I don't want to do the wrong thing, especially living in her home. But in the end, while filming, I also did feel a little bit nervous, like, dang, they need to hurry up. Like the first day I caught myself like kind of getting anxious and trying to rush them to film, just because I didn't want them in the way when she got home from work. Because if you guys didn't know, she's a bus driver. Those are long hours, so even when she comes home, like, we try not to be in her way, so we're not, you know, like keeping her back from like getting ready for bed or whatever, or getting ready for work like in the morning times or whatever. So once the second day came, I realized like I need to embrace this, and I need to enjoy the moment of this happening, because, you know, like, this is not guaranteed to happen again, right? I'm not having like negative thoughts. I'm just saying that for me to stay present and just enjoy the moment, and whatever happens, happens. God wouldn't have moved us along this far. And that's also another thing too. Like, I kept talking to God, asking God, like, you know, is this the right step for us? And even talking with our casting agent, which is a part I think we didn't record as well, because we called her and we were just saying that, you know, yes, they originally agreed to having us filming in the house, but my mom is kind of like insecure about certain things in the house, and she was just like she basically comforted us in terms of saying, this is New York City, apartments are small, and granted we live in a house, but like for us, like explaining it to her, she was like, please, like, girl, like, there's so many families, especially during the pandemic, that are, you know, sharing homes now, you know, and it's nothing to be really insecure about, because it's just the way of New York living. Everyone, mom and dad's, grandparents living together. So it kind of put an ease to our, well, not really our, but really my hesitation. And so I just became a little bit more confident in everything. And also, once the filming started and how everyone was very like cool and just chill, it just became a little bit easier. Hey you guys, so the crew is here, and we just talked a little bit, but now they're having their meeting outside, and I'm a little nervous. I went outside to pray and talk to God and thank God for everything so far. Millie was just talking their ears off, and Lucas is still doing his school. Millie's still doing her school. It's only 9:33 in the morning. My mom just left. She wished us good luck. Nash is scared of the people.
Because he's shy.
Because he's shy. And Jeffrey's over here starting his editing.
No, I'm sending videos. I'm done. I'm not editing anything.
Oh, okay.
Photos to Bree and video to video.
Oh, okay. So yeah, our day's about to start with filming all day for 3 days, tomorrow and Friday. Jeffrey had his in studio yesterday,
Which I didn't.
You mean
which
2
he didn't
days?
vlog.
Insta story.
He Insta story.
Mommy, there's 2 days.
All right, today's shoot. And I'm the subject.
For our day is still, and then it's that's it.
Yeah, so I don't know if we can vlog while they're filming. So yeah. But I'm still nervous. Excited, nervous. But yeah.
Okay.
Be careful on the glass, guys.
Mermaid. Oh, here comes Alan. I just buy this, you guys.
You charge everything for your shoot tomorrow?
I'm charging the stabilizer now. Camera's been charged ever since after Bree. So
I
I'm just gonna recheck it, and then from there, I don't know for sure. But we're in the vlog now. We're working. Great crew. Everyone's phenomenal. Just capturing us in our element, and it's cool. I'm about to go play ball. They're about to follow me there, and it's definitely amazing. Amazing feeling. Blessings on blessings.
Hey you guys, so we are on day 2 of filming for Jeffrey's commercial with Dove and Headspace. And they just got here like a half an hour ago, but we already started our routine. So Millie's about to start her circle time, Lucas is on break, snack time, and Nash is also in the kitchen eating his snack. Jeffrey's setting up for his work that's for later on tonight. He did get booked with a men's health community type of thing. It's gonna be a yoga class, right? And it's actually gonna be at his brother, one of his twins' brothers' gym. He owns a fitness center. It's called Corbel Fit. You guys seen Jeffrey do some of his work for him, some videos for him before in our vlogs, but today he's actually working with a different company, but that company is doing their retreat at Jeffrey's brother's fitness center. So that's pretty cool that Jeffrey's commercial, they're actually following him along later on tonight with that, and they're going to basically show Jeffrey working, a black man, then another black owner of a health, thing for men, and then also another black owner that owns a fitness. Hold on, Millie, zoom. How do you guys like being filmed?
Good. I'm good.
Who said they wanted water?
Not me. Hello, you guys. Welcome to the vlog. Okay, we are going to eat dinner, and we was filming, and like this.
No, don't do that with the camera, please.
So bye. Okay, here. Yeah.
Give it to Millie. Go ahead, Millie, vlog.
Hi.
Too close to you. You gotta shut your
You know how to vlog.
Hi, guys. It's my time, and we was about to be filmed. I already got filmed brushing my teeth, and that's how. And actually, it's our first time. It's Thursday, and we just vlog the filmed for our ad, and then tomorrow we are going to film, and they are going to watch movie night. Oh my god! So, Lucas. Hey.
It's okay. Tell the vlog how you feel. You feel sad?
He feel mad. He feel mad because Daddy is gone. Hey, and sad. Mad and sad.
Alright, I'm back. And I ended up leaving with production because they went to film me working this event that I was booked for, and it's called, I think, Aerospace or something like that. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but they're a brand that allows men to be vulnerable and uplifting men, and allowing them to have a safe space where you can come and meditate and learn positive, have a positive outlet to helping you, because without you being healthy, you can't help your community. So it was something positive in that sense, and it was a project that I was like, oh, it sounds cool to work on. and they needed me to do behind the scenes footage of the event. And you know, the guys doing yoga and whatnot, trying to normalize men, masculine men, men of all, you know, all type of men. But it's really rare to see a masculine man do yoga. So they're trying to normalize that, and it's great because I do yoga with my wife, so I was down for the cause. Anyway, finished shooting that. Got back pretty late. I got back like 11:30 or whatnot. Long Island Railroad was pretty quick, but a long wait. And yeah, got back in the crib, made myself a sandwich, chilled up. They're watching the challenge as well as me. Just came in here to talk to you guys about the event. I just wanted to talk about how I feel, and I feel great. Like I said, I felt like we manifested this and we planted our seeds and we're executing as we should, and with the grace of God as well, because without God, none of this will be possible. I thank God for my health and my strength and my resiliency of, you know, being a creative and believing in my craft. And now we're at a point where, you know, I'm working as a subject in a commercial, as well as being booked for a gig, and being, you know, being able to create content with my family, being able to be around my family while I work, and like, it's amazing. And being able to be paid what you ask for is another thing too, because you got to know your worth. So thank God, thank my family, thank my friends that support me, and my wife, of course. When I say family, I'm talking about my wife and my kids and stuff like that. So yeah, it's amazing. I feel blessed. I had so much fun creating. Like, I learned how to work this gimbal today, and I had to shoot today, and it was amazing. I'm so proud of myself. I'm being present. So shout out to you, Jeffrey. Congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on your shoulder. You're making it happen, man, and God is blessing us for sure. Talking to myself in third person and my family. So other than that, let me get back to the challenge with them. Hang out for a little bit more because I had just ate. I don't want to go to sleep with this load. But tomorrow we're shooting again. They get in here in the afternoon to do our afternoon stuff. And yeah. And that's a wrap. Those are all my days of filming. And that's that. And the cool thing about it, I found out today that I'm doing an ad for Headspace as well. So they incorporated Headspace with the Dove Men commercial, so about fatherhood. So I'm the only dad that's gonna have that segment about Headspace, and hopefully they got what they needed from it today. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. And God bless me with not one but 2 brands, and it's cool. All praises to the Most High. And hopefully we're serving you guys well with the information that we're sharing with you guys. I'm not sure if Krystal shared that we ended up getting the permits in time. She had posted it on Instagram, but as far as like video, the pressures to get this permits, the working permits for the kids, was very high, and we didn't think we was gonna get it that fast. But the fact that, you know, we calmed down and put everything in God's hands, it worked out smoothly. So that was a good thing. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow on the last day of the shoot in the crib. And I think I'm gonna dive in a bit more. I'm probably introduce the guys and stuff like that if they want to be on camera. So we'll see.
You got Max here. You got Henry. You got Taylor. Should I get the DIY?
Yeah.
The DIY right here. Crafted by Tyler.
On the boom
The
pole.
creator.
If you hold it, I'll give you your sandbag.
We'll be looking at no screen, man. No screen. No.
The last day of filming, we didn't do that much behind the scenes because it was a eventful day. Pretty much doing all the family things that were in the commercial, like you guys saw, riding the bikes. And also to gather the surprise because the book was an actual surprise. And on top of that surprise, they wanted to celebrate Jeffrey's birthday on camera, which you guys see me bringing out the cake. His birthday was the week prior. And so they got me to send them the cake that we normally would get, the vegan cake. And I had to not let Jeffrey figure it out, but he almost figured it out. It was hilarious because he was telling me things and I was like, oh no, did they go in our fridge? Dang. And I couldn't really say anything, but it was hard, whatever. So I didn't get to film all that stuff, or we didn't get to film all that stuff, but it was just an eventful day. It was a fun day. They actually ended up leaving here late that night. I think it was like 10 o'clock, just because we wanted to film movie night with the popcorn scene and all of that. And the guys who were here, Trip, Henry, Max, Tyler, and Lucas, you guys were really, respectful of our home, and we really appreciate you. It was so much fun filming with you guys. You made it so comfortable. And also, thank you to the casting and Dove and Headspace for such a beautiful commercial, and also Keith Negley for making that awesome book of Jeffrey and capturing his essence. But yeah, so thank you so much, you guys, for watching. This is pretty much it of, this wraps up everything of this video behind the scenes, and we will see you in the next vlog. Feel the love.